If you ask most people why they aren't building wealth, they'll tell you they don't earn enough money to begin. But a lack of income isn't the primary roadblock to financial freedom. The real hazard is psychological. It's the belief that you must wait for the perfect conditions before you start. We tell ourselves we'll begin investing when we finally get that promotion, when the housing market cools down, or when life feels less chaotic. But that flawless alignment of conditions never actually arrives. There is always another bill, another crisis, or another valid reason to delay. The greatest threat to your financial future is the illusion that waiting on the sidelines is a safe form of preparation. In reality, it is simply a refusal to start pushing the stone. To see how this plays out over a lifetime, let's look at two friends, Alex and Ben. Both men are 25 years old, and both take home the exact same average salary. Their starting line is identical. Their philosophies, however, diverge on day one. Alex commits to setting aside $100 every single month to invest. Ben decides he'll hold off until he's pulling in a larger paycheck and can make a more substantial investment. Because their financial inputs are entirely equal, any gap that eventually opens up between them won't be a product of luck. It will come down to a single choice regarding time. This chart tracks their parallel lives over 5 years. Alex deposits $100 monthly, ignoring market panic, while Ben's ledger remains empty. Half a decade later, Alex's net worth barely registers on the graph. Seeing this narrow gap, Ben feels vindicated in waiting. This is when most people abandon their plans. Early-stage wealth building is a slow, linear grind, obscuring the foundation laid for exponential growth. To understand what happens beneath the surface, we must pause the clock and zoom into the mechanics of a single $100 deposit in Alex's account. Alex's account operates on compound growth. The initial $100 acts as a seed, generating a small return. Instead of being spent, these returns become fresh capital, joining the original deposit. The cycle accelerates, piling capital in a loop, generating new wealth without additional effort. Compound growth turns time into an active labor force. It shifts wealth creation from manual effort to the simple passage of hours and days. Returning to the timeline, we watch these mechanics take hold through their 50s. Alex's steady slope violently bends upward into a steep parabolic spike of exponential growth. Meanwhile, Ben spent 30 years waiting, leaving his chart flat and creating an unbridgeable financial chasm. Victorious investing rarely requires predicting the next market spike. It requires maximizing the total number of years your money is exposed to the compounding engine. At the 30-year mark, the financial reality for these two men is radically different, and it was all generated by a difference of just $100 a month. It's easy to look at that end result and assume Alex possessed insider knowledge, or that he stumbled upon a singular, brilliant investment that skyrocketed overnight. He didn't. His entire financial position rests on the repetitive, unsexy habit of staying quietly invested over a long horizon. Your ultimate financial destination is shaped by the silent, monthly accumulation of micro-decisions, not by dramatic, singular events. The math here is unforgiving. Every month you spend waiting on the sidelines is an opportunity cost. It is a compounding cycle permanently deleted from your timeline, and it is mathematically unrecoverable. You do not need massive wealth to start investing, but the act of starting is an absolute prerequisite to building it. Decades from now, your future self won't remember today's excuses. You will only remember the precise day you stopped hesitating and stepped onto the path. The journey to financial freedom begins the moment you prioritize immediate consistency over the illusion of future perfection.